Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. We're gonna get crafty today during lunchtime. It's lunchtime here, so whenever you get here, say hello, hit the heart button, let me know where you're watching from. Are you taking a lunch break? I haven't had lunch. I need to eat lunch, but I wanted to do this project with y'all, so let's get started and let's have some fun. The keyword today is bunny. B-U-N-N-Y. And I'm going to show you something fun. I was inspired by another creator to do. And hopefully you can see everything. We don't have any issues. What's up, friends? Hey, hey. Comment the word bunny, y'all. Hit the heart button. Sprinkle the video. Helps us out a ton. Have y'all seen these? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I just pinned a comment down below. It says, comment bunny to get all the details. Right below that is a link to join our free broadcast channel. Make sure you click that. It's free to join. It's a way for me to notify you whenever I'm live. So let's get started. Hey, Rach, you have the same shirt on? Yeah, it's kind of big. I need to get a smaller size. Hello, friends. Hey, hey, everybody. What is today, Thursday? I don't even know. But we're going to use this. Let me scoot back just a tad. And we're going to use our club kit for the month of March, okay? So, if you join club, it's pretty awesome. But let me tell you first, you need to join the perks program. I have all of this information in the message that my page will send you whenever you comment the word bunny. Okay, so first you want to join our perks program. It's awesome. It's only $20 a month, every single month. You get $20 back in product credit to use on my chalk website, and you get 30% off all the products. So all of the paste that you see me use, the little, what do you call them? Squeegees that you see me use, the chalkboard surfaces, some of the wood surfaces, you get 30% off. And you can get 30% off your club subscription. And in the month of March, when you join perks, you spend $20 this month to join, and you get your April subscription for free. So join. You only have a couple more days to join. So just comment the word bunny. So when you join perks, always do that first, because you're going to get 30% off this kit. And it makes it like $17.19 plus tax-free shipping. And this month, it's the famous Bunny & Co. We're going to use this transfer. You also get this really cute, what is this, 12 by 18 drawstring bag to put your bunny on. And you get 3 ink colors this month. So you're going to get vanilla. You can only get vanilla ink in a paste packet form in your club kit. And then you've got Storm and Ocean Mist. Okay? So we're going to use the transfer today. But we're going to use paste, and we're going to use several colors. I think we are going to use vanilla paste. I will tell you that much. So let's get started and see how this works. But we're going to put the bunny on this, the front of this. It is Deb. Today's craft box night. It sure is. Hello, everybody. Kayla's at work. Yeah, I'm at work too. All right, so I want to figure out, oh look, and I grabbed some like pink ribbon. Let me open this up, okay? I don't know, Deborah. Do they not have it? I thought it was there. I actually have some. If you want to send me a message, you can grab it from me. Hello, Jennifer. Okay, so this is a, what is this? 3x4, 12 carton. I just got these on Amazon, y'all, and if anybody is interested, I got quite a few, but I'll put the link in the comments on where to get them, just in case you want to make a bunch, give them as gifts. We're going to see how it works. So I am going to start by painting. Do I want to use vanilla? Yeah, we're going to paint vanilla. Work requires you to leave the house. Yeah, totally get it. All right, so I don't think I have a vanilla open, so we're going to open this up. Y'all make sure you hit the heart button. Make sure you are following our page. Lots and lots of fun things here on this page. On the daily, y'all. On the daily. Oh, and I meant to show you. I wanted to show you what I did last night. Okay, so we painted this last night. But I noticed something. There's a tag, right? And I added the twine. So if you got this, add the twine because it's going to make it look like the tag is tied on to your handle, I guess. This is a handle. And then I did take a very skinny black tip marker and I went over this silly rabbit. Turned out really cute. A lot of y'all snagged this, so thank you so much. So let me set this back over here without dropping it. And we're going to paint this in vanilla. And I'm just going to use... I don't know, y'all, how this is going to turn out. But I'm just going to use a sponge brush. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be kind of like, not messed up is the word, but it's not going to be perfect, okay? Because I don't do perfect. Never, ever. I don't want to be perfect, right? Kathy's done a bunch of these. Dang, Kelly, you drive a while. Hey, Judy. It's a long drive. It's one way. Kudos to you, friend. That is a very long drive. I used to commute about 45-ish minutes one way. And the 45 minutes is because of traffic. And let me tell you something. I do not miss it one bit. That is such a time suck, right? When you're in the car in traffic. So, my heart goes out to y'all. I was there. Long time. Hi, Lisa. Autumn. It's on our Etsy shop. How much is the basket? Do you have any more? Kathleen, are you referring to the cutout I just showed you? That is on our Etsy site. Let me I'll just post it here in the chat since several of you are asking. It is called our Silly Rabbit Basket. It was so much fun to paint. And for the eggs, I used markers. Okay, so let me just put that here. Right there. Who's in the waiting room? Hey, Sam. In the doctor's office waiting room. Oh, gosh. That's not good. Hopefully it's okay. I hope you're okay. Yes, I just put the link for you there, Autumn. Okay, I want to see if one coat is going to do what I want with this. Hello, Kim. How are you? Hi, Lisa Dolan. Hey, friends. Zach and I spent the morning, we were having our meeting, A to Z Designs meeting, prepping things for next month's club, prepping things for next month's Getting Crafty box, and working on a new bundle in April, that goes along with the club transfer that I will be posting in the VIP group. Oh, you're getting your new glasses. I'm great. Peggy, what are you doing? How are you, friend? Hi, Vicki. Thank you for sprinkling. All right, this doesn't take long to dry. However, I'm going to be putting lots and lots of coats on this, and I need it to be dry. Okay, Teresa. Oh, you're so funny. Hi, Missy Clark. What's up, girl? All right, dry. I really want to get this dry. So this is like paper material, obviously. So I'm assuming the wet paste may make it wet. I don't know. Oh, good. Thanks, Lisa. Hey, Rachel. A lot of people got the silly rabbit from last night. Y'all are going to have so much fun putting that together. Okay, I think we're dry. It's going to take a little bit longer than normal for this to dry. One way. You got a work truck though, okay. Well, the reason I'm going live right now is because I will be live a little bit later unboxing our subscription boxes. So I like to do a project with y'all on those days. And I've kind of had this planned for a while, this project. So that is why we're here. Okay, I think, y'all, that's pretty good. All right, so let me just put my excess paste back in here. Save the paste, y'all. Okay, let me close this out. Hello, Dawn. Petrol, what's up? I saw you send me a picture, but I haven't had a chance to look. I'll look at it. I think I saw you got your canvas bag from Hobby Lobby. Petrol had sent me a question about inking on canvas bags. They can be tricky because if there's like bigger holes in the weave of the canvas, the ink will bleed. So, thanks, Peggy. Hey, Carrie. Yes, we have the Getting Crafty box night tonight, 7 p.m. Central. Cannot wait to do it with y'all. I'm trying to figure out, though, I always like to do a different version of it than what I show on my insert. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, we have 2 subscriptions, and they're like wood cutout boxes. One of them comes with a little bit more than wood cutouts, but I always provide a finished picture to them on the insert that goes in the box. And I want to change mine up tonight, and I just got to figure out. Okay, thanks, Deborah. Can't decide. Well, if you like interchangeables, Swap Box is where it's at. If you like more of a one, I don't know what the word is, like a full project, the Getting Crafty box is where to go. And the one for April was Zach's idea, and it came to life. He's just genius. That's all I gotta say. He's genius. So, all right, so we're going to take our Rabbit & Co. Bunnies & Co. transfer. This is the March Club. You only have a few more days to get it. Today's the 27th. You have until the 31st. I'm going to fuzz this, and we're going to watercolor and stuff like that. Okay, good. Your turn at karate. They are fun, Missy. I think so. All right, so this is called fuzzing. This is adding lint to the back of your transfer. This is a paper material, so I don't want it to stick too well. And that's part of the reason why I applied surface wax to the paste, because we're going to layer on top. And I don't want the sticky transfer to pull up not top layer, it is a top layer, but I don't want it to pull this off. Okay, hey Patricia, how are you? Hey Gail. The eggs, which eggs, Gail? This egg right here, it is on Etsy. You can just comment the word bunny, and I will send you a message with the link to our Etsy shop. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so I want this to open this way. So let's see if this will fit. Hi, Chihuahua. It will. It's going to fit. It's going to fit like half of the bunny. Let's just be real. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now, here's the deal. I am going to need some type of outline so that I can watercolor the bunny. So what I think I'm going to do, I almost need something to put inside so that it's like flat. Let me see if this is going to work. Let's go with our Dune paste. Oh, that's a full jar. Yes, the transfer is only available to club members. You are correct. You cannot go on my website and purchase this transfer. All right, here we go. We're going in, y'all. We're going in. So this is just going to give us an outline where the bunny is so that we can go in and watercolor. And I'm probably going to use paintbrushes on top of the transfer. No, I'm not. Because I'm going to pull this off and then use my paintbrushes. Forget it. Forget what I said. Y'all, it is so pretty here today. Like, that pool is calling my name very, very soon. Still a little chilly, though, to get in. But I could have Zach turn on the pool heater. But I just don't have time right now to do that. Zero time. Because I'm doing all the things for you. And I am okay with that. Alright, let's peel this up. I'll show you what we've created. So see, we've created like an outline. Okay? Yeah, the bunny's all in half. Can you not have the bottom on the side of the lid? Like down here? I could. I don't want to. Alright, let's grab our dish drying mat. And we are going to spray it and clean it. The eggs you eat. I'm not selling any eggs you eat. Hold on. Was that the same person? Yeah. Gail, I'm not selling any eggs. Alright, so we're going to clean this with a board eraser. This is going to get all of our paste off of the transfer and out of the silk screen. Okay, turn it over. Now it's the back side, which is the sticky side. We're going to do the same exact thing and get all of the paste off. Okay. Hey, Ruth. Hello, Sally Smith. All right, so now we're going to take a paper towel and just like wipe off all of that excess water that was on there. Okay, and I'm just going to set this on my backer sheet on the white side. And we're going to set it over here to the side because we are going to use it again. So now I need to dry this. Let me close this up. You're going to color potatoes this year. Somebody else told me they were going to do that too. That's for real, huh? Isn't that crazy? Hey, Donna, how are you? Y'all make sure you comment the word bunny. Join Perks first and then join our club. Okay, all the information is in that message that I send you after you comment the word bunny. If you've never messaged with us before, you are new here, make sure you check your message requests. Okay? Or like your spam. Alright, so I'm going to use bark. I might even, I don't know about June. I need some color for the ears. I grabbed Peachy Keen. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. No, you're fine, Jennifer. You could put part of it down there. Yeah, you would just need to probably stop right here. But you could. And it's going to be, I would say if you are going to continue your bunny, I would, yes, the transfers bend, but just know you may have some bleeding. So you may want to dry this first and then lay this back down, matching up the bunny. But that's not a bad idea. Okay, so I'm going to grab some paintbrushes. Let me see. All right, those are good size. Hello, hello. Yes, it would be cheaper to color potatoes, 100%. My kids don't really care for hard-boiled eggs, so I don't know that we're going to color eggs. I love hard-boiled eggs. I always make like egg salad or chicken salad. So, I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, I can use Marvelous too. Marvelous I could use for the ears. Let me spray this.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks, Zach. You're doing great. Plastic eggs and stickers, yes. Yeah, Judy, I can show you. Probably not much. All right, let me just stir this up. So my this marvelous jar is a little dry. It's at the bottom, like I'm getting to the bottom of it. So it was a little on the dry side. So what I did is I just sprayed some water in there, distilled or purified water in your jars, folks. Okay, hey Stephanie. So when you give it a stir, it brings it back to life and it's no longer going to be dry. Okay, you want your paste, regardless of how much you have, to be that sour cream yogurt-like consistency. And spraying some distilled or purified water is the best way to bring it back to life. And grab you a little stir stick and it will be on its way. Yes, deviled eggs, yes. Hey Millie, how are you? You love this color? I don't use this color as often as I should. Okay, so y'all wanted to see how much of the bunny would be down. I'm not going to do it, but it would not have the feet. I will tell you that much. That is how much you would see. So the feet would be cut off. I know it's hard to see, but there you have it. I mean, you might be able to, if you started your transfer here, where the top of the ears were, your face would be more up here. You might be able to get the bunny on there, the full bunny. That's a really good question. That are non-edible and you can dye them like real eggs. Interesting, Lisa. I've never seen those. Yeah, a thicker lid for sure. Hey, Beverly, thank you so much for the stars. Hugger still available. Yes, Lisa, you can send me your order via Messenger. The Huggers are still available and they have taken over our life. But they're so stinking cute. I love that you guys love them. They are so fun. So fun. All right, I'm going to actually grab something. Hold on. The duck on the top shelf. The duck with the hat.
The lady duck.
Linda, send me a message.
Do you want it?
What is that?
As requested. Thanks. Just leave you around.
Please, please. All right, I'm going to grab a color tray. Zach is in the house, y'all. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to actually mix a little bit of bark and maybe some dune. So let me wipe this off. No worries. I don't mind showing y'all everything. It's okay. Yeah, Lisa, just send me a message with your order. And if you do go back and watch the replay of Mini Sale Monday, just scroll to the end. That's when all of the unlimited items are in the video. So you can fast forward through all the bundles because those were all claimed and sold. We had a lot of cutouts this last sale. All right, so I'm just lightening up the bark. I'm going to incorporate both colors, but I don't know. I'm just trying all the things today. Let me move this guy. All right, so I have this. I need that. Look, and I already got it all over there. Look at that. Gosh darn it. There's Mr. Zach. Hey, Donna. We have some gnomes. Missy, I will promise you that come Monday, I'll have a gnome or so, or two in the Mini Sale Monday for the Huggers. Somebody like your gnomes, girl. All right, here we go. This is probably too big of a paintbrush, but the reason I added the dune is because it's going to give me an outline on where to add my paste that I'm using to paint with. I should have got a smaller brush, but it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine and dandy. All right, let's do this. So like I said, I'm using the dune outline to help me know where to go. What to paint and what not to paint. That is the question. Hey, Gina. How are you, friend? Okay, I want to take this all the way up here and down. Deb, your little bunny butt door hanger was very cute, by the way, that you posted in the VIP group. Very precious. Okay, and the rest of the ear I'm going to do in pink. Okay? Hey, Brownie. All right, we're going to go over here to this ear and use the same color. This is bark. You can do whatever color you like. You could use espresso. You could have a gray bunny. You could have a white bunny, pink bunny, purple bunny, blue bunny, green bunny. You do you. Okay, let's do all of this. And then let me dry that because I need to go over that spot. Hey Marcel, hey Mary. How are y'all? Okie doke. There we go. All right, so now we're going to do all of this here. And then I want to do like something for the nose. Hi, Eva. I like my Van Gogh paintbrush. It's very long. Okay, I think I'm going to do that in black. No, I'm going to leave that plain. Plain Jane. It's just the process, y'all. Trust the process. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in and let me go all the way down his cheek. His or her cheek. Okay, now I'm going to start folding in some of that lighter color. Just to create, I don't know. It looks terrible right now, but I promise you it's going to work. Hey, Bernice, how are you? Rainey, I did not, honey. I don't know what you're referring to. All right, we want to do that pink, so I'm going to be careful with that. The nose, that is. Okay, so now I'm going to grab just a small amount of the bark and bring that up the face. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back over the ears really quick because they are not a solid finish. I don't even know if that's the right word. Like it needed another coat. And what colors did I use? Oh, I used bark and vanilla to mix the brown. It kind of looks like camel, to be honest. I'll show you here in a second. Okay. See? Now we need to fill in this part right here. It's a little bit on the lighter side. Okay, now we're going to take the bark all the way down the body. I actually might mix the two, now that I think about it. But we're going to make the belly a little bit lighter by not using as much bark. Y'all should try this. You don't have to do this like on an egg carton, but it's so much fun. It's not technically watercoloring because I didn't add water to dilute my paste. What is the word? To make it watery. Give him a little bit of streaks. He's a streaky guy. Hey, Melinda. Oh, you want the Easter sign. This guy. You want this. Rainy, send me a message and say I want the Easter sign. This was for Mini Sale Monday as well. Yes, those are very popular. I love those. Michelle says she makes salads for dinner for hubby with lots of ingredients, and hard-boiled eggs is one of them. Yes. I love hard-boiled eggs. So does that mean you're going to dye Easter eggs? Jackson cannot stand the yolk. Like, so much so that it makes him gag. Maybe because it's just too dry. All right, we're almost done with this. Bunny's coming to life. Let me just make this part a little bit lighter. And then we're going to go in with the pink. Okay? You see what I see? I'm just checking to make sure I have everything done. Okay. It is, Sally. Yes. Yes. Streaks equal fur. Yes. Hey, Sherry Bailey. How are you? Okay, so now I'm gonna grab a smaller one for the Marvelous, and we're gonna go in and make the ear, like the inner ears, pink. This is one of our softer shades of pink. It's called Marvelous. And like I said, I just got that, the egg cartons on Amazon. Y'all know, our favorite place to shop. It's my favorite place to shop. Okay, I need to grab another. I got a little bit of the pink on the ear. Here we go. Don't do that. All right. I think we're good. Now we're going to do the nose. This brush is not going to cut it. Let's get like a round. And then we'll leave the eyes like that, and then we're going to dry it. Okay, we're getting there. Leave all of that. We didn't use these. Let's dry. All right, so I want this 100% dry because I'm going to apply surface wax, and then we're going to lay the transfer back down. And line it up. Judy, you said the yolk is your favorite part? Interesting. I guess it has the most flavor, right? I really want this to be dry before I go and slide that surface wax on. I do not want to smear my paste. That would be awful. I've done it before. Don't want to do it again. And I can tell that it's drying because it's the bark, the brown is lightening up. And it's on there pretty thick. Okay, let's see. All right, let me close it. Hey Jamie, how are you? Okay, so now we're going to apply surface wax. This is going to help protect, because now we have 2 layers of paste. It's going to help protect it while we apply our transfer down again. Okay, and we're going to go over the transfer in black velvet. And then we're going to add like a pattern around the edges. And then probably give her a bow. All right, so here's my transfer. I am going to fuzz it really, really well. If you want to get this transfer, just comment the word bunny. You can join our club subscription. Hey, Denise. You can't look at yolk either. Pinch of salt, yes. So I want to fuzz this really well. Because I want it to, let me think about this. I'm going to use Peachy Keen for the pattern. I don't want it to peel up my paste. All right, here we go. Trust the process, right? Okay, so now this is probably the hardest part, is to get it lined up. It's not really hard, but we want it to be in the same place that it was to begin with. Pressing down, making sure you do not have any air bubbles. I think we got it. All right, let's use our black velvet. Hello, Hope. How are you, Hope? I'm going to grab a mini squeegee because I've got to be careful up here at the top. Because there's like a border on this. I really prefer not to get that border. But if we do, it's fine, whatever. Life will go on. These products are so much fun, y'all. See, yeah, look, there, I got the border. Oh, well. Possibilities are endless with this stuff, y'all. You know, I haven't put this bunny on a shirt. Have y'all done a shirt with yours? I think that would be cute. All right, now I'm going back through and picking up all of my excess because I don't want the excess to create lines on my design. But also making sure I get every part of that silk screen covered. OMG. Y'all, look at this. It's my new little friend. Hey Dana. I am. Look how stinking cute this is. Y'all have got to do this. It doesn't have to be on the egg carton. But the brown bunny is just so precious. And then we're going to add a pattern to it. I'm going to show you how to do that. Somebody needs the link to the Etsy shop. I'll be happy to supply that. So y'all can go shopping. Here it is. Incoming. Yes, thanks, Sally. Thanks, Miss Deb. All right, let's clean this off. And we are going to, I'm actually going to use a wipe. Okay? Hey, Lisa, thank you. Oh, thanks, Zach. Zach is on it. So I'm going to just take the wipe and get majority of that paste off. And then I'm going to take my board eraser and do the rest. Or get the rest, I guess. And then I'm going to take a paper towel and clean off that water. Thanks, friends. I will be live later today to unbox our subscription boxes because they are a mystery every month. Probably around the 6 o'clock p.m. Central Hour. I will send a notification through the broadcast channel. So make sure that you join that. The link is down below in the pinned comment. You can join it. It's free. Let me use this. So this is cleaning your transfer. You want to do this, y'all, right after you use it. Take good care of it because you can use these over and over again. I'm not even joking. All right, so let's lay this down. Sticky side facing up. Okay, so white side to sticky side. Line up the corners, line up the edges, press down, flip over, and wipe it off. Okay? Yeah, the black brought it back to life. That's how I typically love to do my watercoloring technique, even though I didn't add water. Okay? So now this is ready to be used again. Stay right there. Or not. Okay, let's bring this back and we're going to dry this and we're going to add a pattern. I don't know, Deb, if it's going to be Thrifty Thursday or not. I've got a long list of things to do. If I do it, I will send a notification in the broadcast channel. Oh, Stephanie, I would love to see yours. All right, let's make sure it's dry because I'm going to put another transfer on top of it. But we might have Thrifty Thursday. I don't know. Hey, Lorena, I did get your message on that post. And yes, I will send you an invoice for those. Don't you worry, my friends. You gotta have all the huggers. We had 9 this last Monday, and they bring me a lot of joy. Okay, I think we're dry. So here's the deal. I'm gonna put this floral dot pattern on it. Now, keep in mind, I am not going to put it on top of the bunny. Okay, I'm only going to put it around the edges. So I do want to fuzz it, but I've already waxed the entire surface before we added the bunny, so I'm not going to re-wax it. Okay, and because I'm not putting any of the floral dot pattern on top of the bunny, I don't need to wax the bunny again. Okay, it did, Lorena, the slot box is en route. Oh, good, Petrol. I can't wait to see it. That's going to be so much fun to make. All right, fuzzing, applying lint to the back. Super duper important. We're done with the black velvet. And now we're going to go in, and I think we're going to use, ooh, I don't know, y'all. So I want to add a bow to the bunny. Should we go rogue and do teal? Or should I do peachy keen and leave it light and subtle? Storm, greys, and white. Dana, yes, that was beautiful. Teal with the pink bow. Or peachy keen in the pink bow. I do not know. I do not know. Let me see how my teal is. Let's look. Okay. I'm going to grab a mini squeegee while y'all decide. Okay. Deb, really? I thought you'd for sure pick teal. Strawberry swirl. That's just not my jam. Darcy, I love you. I will do a project very, very soon with strawberry swirl. All right, let's make sure that this is nice and fuzzed. Okay, here we go. Some of you are probably like, what is she doing? Do I do the teal or do I not do the teal? That is the question. I like bright. Okay, so I'm going to press down, making sure that this is nice and air bubble free. Okay? The bunny needs to stand out. That's true. Lorena, yay! Bye, Dana. That is true. The teal might take away. Hello, Dawn. And I could always make another one, right? Okay, let's do this. You know, I wish I had teal ribbon. That would be cute. A teal bow. I don't have any skinny enough. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little section down here. Okay, that's cute. All right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm just adding the pattern around the bunny. I'm not adding it where there's like holes, like by his whiskers. I'm just adding it around. So I did grab the pink buffalo plaid ribbon. Should we add a gray bow? Let me see. We'll look here in a second. Okay, so see what I'm doing? I'm just going around. The bunny. Not all of the little floral dots are going to be covered. Totally fine. And this is Peachy Keen. I'm going to get all my excess up. I told Zach I was going live, and he's like, well, what are you doing? I'm like, you're just going to have to find out, so I can't wait to see what he thinks of this. Okay, let's see. Yeah. This might be a favorite. What do y'all think about this? That is precious. So precious. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Now we gotta do the bow. But I gotta find a teal bow ribbon. I don't know that I have any. I'll have to order some. Okay, let's see what we can come up with. This just got everywhere. Let me wipe this off. Of course you would. Make a mess at the very end. All right, let's take our board eraser, clean our transfer, flip it over, do the exact same thing. Yeah, I'm glad I went with the Peachy Keen too. All right, grab a paper towel, and I need to find, well, I'm gonna see what this bright pink ribbon looks like up against the bunny. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, I'm gonna lay this down. I've shown you already how to put your transfer backer sheet on. In case that's hard, just roll it up. I know, Gina, isn't it cute? Roll it up, white side pointing out, okay? Line up the corners. Line up the edges, or line up the corners and this edge over here first. Then you're going to put your pointer and your thumb down. Your finger down. Pointer, finger, and your thumb. Then let it fall and wipe off your water. And now this can be used over and over. You got to have all the patterns, y'all. You got to have them all. Okay, this is the pink ribbon I have. This might be too pink. No, I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm trying to look at it on the camera. Actually, I think it'll be okay. Or, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. I have this thinner wired ribbon. Like purple, no. That. I don't have any solid though. I don't know that I want to use this. That's too pattern. I'm going to need to make some Easter ribbon bundles with all this stuff, y'all, because we are coming up on no more Easter crafting soon. Okay, Just kidding. Continue, continue, continue. All right, let me grab my stick fast and put this away. Let me just clean up my area, y'all. Y'all know how I like to do. Clean as you go. All right, so let's grab some scissors. And then I've got a couple things to put in the basket. Okay, I need to make some kind of larger bow. Not too big though. Use the bunny ribbon. Could have. Oh my goodness. That's perfect. I think that's perfect. Okay, let's grab our stick fast and I'm going to put a dot on the bow. And then we're going to press and hold until it's dry. And then I'm going to trim the tails because they are just a little long for my liking. This is so cute. I'm so glad I made this. There's one. This way. There is maybe two. Let me just make sure it's dry. And then I just grabbed, and you can do whatever you want. Like you don't even have to put anything in it, but we have this tub that has all things Easter in it. And I grabbed some of this grass stuff, y'all. Drives me nuts. Let me see if that's dry. But you could, if you wanted to, put your little grass in there. I thought about buying a bunch of like candy and sticking it in there, but I'm like, we do not need candy in this house. Not at all. So then I found a bunch of Easter eggs in our stash. And I grabbed all the white ones. But then you could just, I don't know, stick it in there and now you have, can't see them, but look at this, y'all. How stinking cute is that? I love this so much. What do y'all think? Hit the heart button, y'all. Comment the word bunny. She is super cute with the bow. So see, you don't have to always put your pattern underneath the main piece of your project. You can lay it on top and just go around it. Isn't that cute? And then surprise, you have whatever you want to put in here. Okay? Make it for your kids, whatever it may be. So, Cynthia, I got the egg cartons on Amazon. I got quite a few in the pack, but I will post the link right here in the comments for you. Okay? It is super cute. Thanks, guys. All right, friends. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you later right here on the page for another live to unbox our subscription boxes, okay? All right, friends. Peace out.